Hey, guess what? Remember when the FDA used to tweet stuff out like this? You're not a horse. You're not a cow. Seriously, y'all, stop it. Why you should not use ivermectin to treat and prevent COVID-19.
I can't believe it. I identify as a horse, and I didn't appreciate them misgendering me with that. I think they could have made their point without embarrassing, without phobia. Put it that way.
And by the way, that the head of the FDA vaccine, the two heads of the vaccine department at the FDA resigned over the boosters. And I'm wondering if the two heads of your meme department also resigned over this.
You got to show the meme. That's not that.
What do you mean? Oh no! Oh, you're talking about that other thing.
That was for the meme one.
I see what you're saying. Oh, that's right. Oh, that other thing.
Yeah, that's what I have. I don't know what this is.
Oh, this is this.
Oh,
so this, and they keep saying it. So they keep saying COVID-19 and ivermectin intended for animals.
It doesn't. Wait.
Now ivermectin is a human drug that was developed for humans. It's on the WHO list of essential medicines, and it won the Nobel Prize for Human Medicine, I think, in 2015.
Wait, what is it?
And it's been prescribed and saved billions of lives, human lives. So them saying this,
but look, that's not a question. It says fact. So that's the title of the
COVID-19 and ivermectin intended for animals.
There's not a question mark in front of it. It's like purposely meant like that. And then the question has nothing to do with the animals thing. They just want to put that idea in your head before you look at the question.
Right, before you look at the question. And ivermectin is not approved for the prevention or treatment of COVID-19. I have to say that.
Wait, am I an animal or not?
So, they lied about ivermectin. They made you want to think that it was horse medicine instead of human medicine, because if ivermectin could treat COVID-19, then Big Pharma, which has the FDA in their back pocket, then Big Pharma couldn't get their emergency use authorization for the vaccine. If there was an early treatment, they couldn't get it. So that's why they didn't want people even looking into it. And if you even brought up the name ivermectin, you got smacked down as some kind of crazy horse dewormer guy, like they did to Joe Rogan and to me.
Oh, I'm supposed to be suspicious because they told me not to look into anything.
Yeah. So they lied about ivermectin and made you think it wasn't a human medicine. And the FDA did their part for sure. And now here they are again. You're not a horse. You're not a cow. Seriously, y'all, why you should not use ivermectin to treat or prevent COVID?
Because I'm not a horse or a cow.
Or a cow.
I don't need to read the rest. I cleared up what I thought I was. Thank you.
And then, oopsie, grade A gaslighting. The FDA says anti-ivermectin campaign was just a recommendation.
What? So I am a horse?
So now they're saying, because in court, now they're saying it's just a recommendation. So whenever challenged, they immediately buckle. And here's remember when Sanjay Gupta got challenged about ivermectin by Joe Rogan? Now Joe Rogan's a pothead comedian who announces guys fighting in cages, and here he is. He's about to school the doctor on ivermectin.
Lied, just outright lied about me taking horse dewormer.
They shouldn't have said that.
Why did they do that?
I don't know.
You didn't ask? You didn't think that was you're the medical guy over there.
I didn't ask. I should have asked before coming on your podcast.
He didn't. Does anyone believe him? I didn't ask why they were all lying.
I don't know why. You don't know, doctor?
I don't know. Why were they all lying? Isn't it funny that pothead comedians know why they were all lying, but the doctor from CNN doesn't know why they were all lying about ivermectin?
I'm glad you got over COVID-19, by the way. Oh, are you?
Lied, just outright lied about me taking horse dewormer.
They shouldn't have said that.
Why did they do that?
I don't know.
You didn't ask? You're the medical guy over there.
I didn't ask. I should have asked before coming on your podcast.
But they did it with such glee.
No,
yes,
Joe.
They did. I watched.
You didn't ask? The medical expert on the show who
didn't
knows
ask.
It's wrong didn't go, hey, why are we saying this?
And we did. Why don't I correct the misinformation? The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, the FDA, which mocked Americans for taking ivermectin to treat COVID-19, now says their campaign telling people to stop taking it was informal and just a recommendation, according to an argument made by government lawyers during a recent hearing.
The Maddow defense.
The cited statements were not directives. This is from the FDA's lawyers. They were not mandatory. They were recommendations. They said what parties should do. They said, for example, why you should not take ivermectin to treat COVID-19. They did not say you may not do it. You must not do it. They did not say it's prohibited or it's unlawful. They also did not say that doctors may not prescribe ivermectin. Isaac Belfer, one of the lawyers, told the court, that's what he told the court. They use informal language. That is true. Belfer continued, adding, it's conversational, but not mandatory.
Dr. Oz, is that you?
Dr. Oz. Yet in 2021, the FDA created a webpage titled Why You Should Not Use Ivermectin to Treat or Prevent COVID-19. And then they tweeted, you are not a horse, you are not a cow. Seriously, y'all, stop it. A second Twitter campaign stated, hold your horses, y'all. Ivermectin may be trending, but it still isn't authorized or approved to treat COVID-19. In a separate page noted by the Times, the FDA said, should I take ivermectin to prevent or treat COVID-19? Answer, no.
It's weird because usually they tell you, ask your doctor about
Usually
whether
they say ask your doctor, but they don't.
You're saying just don't take it.
You're
Are you talking to my doctor or me?
Jared Kelson, an attorney representing the plaintiffs, told the court during a hearing that the informal claim doesn't explain the language they actually use. Stop it. Stop it with the ivermectin. That was the language they use. The FDA's actions clearly convey that this is not an acceptable way to treat these patients.
Why don't they say it to doctors then? Why are they saying it to me?
Right?
Hey, doctors, stop it.
And so this guy, Justin Hart, says, wow, U.S. FDA doing some grade A gaslighting now. It was just a recommendation.
Oh, I guess that's what the y'alls are when you see in tweets. When some idiot puts y'all, hey, y'all, seriously. I guess that's how you know. Clinical trials and observational studies to evaluate the use of ivermectin to prevent and treat COVID-19 in humans have yielded insufficient evidence for the NIH COVID-19 treatment guidelines panel to recommend its use. This is directly from the CDC. Data from adequately sized, well-designed, and well-conducted clinical trials are needed to provide more specific evidence-based guidance on the role of ivermectin in the treatment of COVID. So they're saying they don't really, the evidence is not in. Why would we need that? We didn't need it for the vaccine.
This was from the CDC Health Alert Network, August 26, 2021. So that's when this is from. So I can't read the rest of this because it's against YouTube guidelines. So I can't. The widely prescribed antiparasitic, which is also used in horses, has shown efficacy treating, but I can't. So no, I can't. No. So we have to stop there. But isn't it interesting to see that the FDA, just like Sanjay Gupta, when confronted, is now doing a bit of a backstroke. Yeah. Okay. Stroke. That's kind of an interesting word I chose. We'll see you November 26th. That's the Saturday after Thanksgiving in Burbank. And then all December, we're going to be in Los Angeles doing Friday night shows. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for all the tickets and become a premium member. While you're there, you get all of our videos unedited. jimmydore.com, not Jimmy Dore Comedy.